Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Kaz. In this episode, I am going to be unboxing and unwrapping these little packages here of what I'm assuming are little Transformer figurines that I got at a local dollar store. But before I do, please like and subscribe, rumble, and follow. But now, let's get to this. So I was at a local dollar store in South Glens Falls, New York, and I found a bunch of these Transformers figurines, these little Transformer packets. It says 6+, so 6 years and up. Gives a warning there. It is the artwork of the old school Generation 1 Transformers, of the toys there. So here's Optimus Prime, and this says it's Optimus Prime. It says 6 to collect. Collect them all. And it says Optimus Prime here, mini figurine. And I have here 3 Autobots and 3 Decepticons. And so I'm assuming that these are not mystery packs, that they are actually what is actually inside is what they are. So let's get to unwrapping these. So let's start out, let's put all these off to the side. Let's start off with Optimus Prime here in his robot form. And on the back it says 6 to collect, collect them all, 1 Transformers minifigurine included. And let's give some copyright information about Hasbro and all that stuff. So let's rip them open there. I really don't like the thought of ripping the artwork. I really like the artwork here since it looks like the old toy. And here is Optimus Prime and his little card here. So here we have Optimus Prime. It's very silvery windows there. This cab, big Autobot symbol there. Back of him, nice black wheels of a semi-truck there. His hands are kind of weird. I thought he'd be holding a gun or something, but his hands are they're like this, very much like that. A yellow belt there, yellow going around his belt area there. Bright blue eyes and a silver mouth and blue head there. Let's do a Decepticon next. So here's Soundwave, Generation 1 artwork there. It's really nice. So let's zip them there. Take them out and. Oh, Transformers. Is this one? Oh, it doesn't fold out or anything, but the card has Optimus Prime, even though this is Soundwave. And it does say that Soundwave is one of them. So here you have everyone that is in the line here. Grimlock, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, and Starscream. Very tiny characters. And that's what I have here as far as the bags go. But this artwork here is Optimus Prime. So let's take a close look at Soundwave here. There's a lot of silver to him, basically silver and blue. Big purple Decepticon symbol in his chest there, where Laserbeak and Rumble would come out. And again, his hands are basically like Optimus Prime's too, very stiff out to the side there. A bulge in the back there. That's his little cannon, shoulder-mounted cannon there. And that's basically it for his big feet though. Some wheels there. So there's Soundwave. Let's move on to Grimlock. Here's the Grimlock minifigurine with his Generation 1 80s artwork there. Zip them there. Let's see what card he has. Again, Optimus Prime. You'd think that this is kind of disappointing because there's a little tear there on the bottom. It's kind of disappointing. You'd think that with each figurine, you'd have their own artwork on the card, but oh well. What are you gonna do? It was $1 at the dollar store. Let's see what Grimlock looks like. It feels big. It feels like very clunky. Oh, it's the actual robot version of Grimlock. I mean, not robot, the actual dinosaur version, Tyrannosaurus Rex version of Grimlock. That's why he was so clunky in there. That's why he felt the way he did in the package there. Here's Grimlock. I know that he would be silver and gold, very shiny if he was the actual toy, but here it's basically a gray and yellow look to him. Big dinosaur feet there. I never had Grimlock. Never really cared for the Dinobots, but there he is there. Big Autobot symbol on his chest there. Here you have Grimlock. Let's move on to Starscream here. It's a Starscream minifigurine. Right there with his artwork, original artwork. And it does look like that with each one. It has for the Decepticons it's purple and has a Decepticon symbol. And for the Autobots it's red and has the Autobot symbol there, which is pretty nice. So let's unzip. Oh, that's the problem. It's ripping the. That's not good. It's ripping the card here. That's whatever. But again, it's Optimus Prime. It was too high up. It was too high up on the in the bag here. Let's take Starscream out here. That's a nice Starscream. Again, the hands are down to the side. A lot of silver and red with him, with a few blue accents here. Almost feels metallic, even though I know it's solid plastic. This, on the original toy, this would have been metal, because I did have Starscream and I think another jet Decepticon in his wings here. I always thought that the wings on these Decepticons were nice, because they almost look like a cape in a way. But he has Decepticon symbols on the back of the wings there, and the top of the wings there. You have his yellow cockpit there. Here's the last Autobot, Bumblebee, with his original artwork there, with the basically the head, the flat head that flips up from the back of the VW bug that Bumblebee is. Let's make sure that there's nothing in the way of being torn here. So let's take that and go like that, and we should be good. I see Bumblebee, top of Bumblebee's head there. And oh, this is more like the cartoon version of Bumblebee rather than the toy version. But again, Optimus Prime artwork and the other 6 here. So, but this is more Bumblebee as you would see in the cartoon show, more three-dimensional rather than the flat head that would flip down from the back of the bug here. And that's a nice version of Bumblebee. But there he is. There's his feet here, which are basically the front of the bug here. Bottom, and 2 wheels there. That's about it for Bumblebee. So the last minifigure here is Megatron. One of the more, I always like this artwork. It's very powerful. Your viewpoint is like basically at his knee here, and you're looking up at him, as you should. To this powerful Decepticon here who has this giant cannon on his arm here. But let's make sure that I'm not ripping anything here. I'd rip it open, and probably be giving these to my son. Again, Optimus Prime, the whole line here. Here's Megatron. It's pretty nice. I like how his cannon is connected up here and down here. Usually it's just connected to his forearm, the forearm there, but in order for it to not rip off, they have it connected up here too. But again, his hands are down to the side, very stiff-like, robotic-like. Big Decepticon symbol on his chest there. Not bad detail of his face, even though it is very tiny. I know they can only put so much detail into his face. Got the handle of the gun there when he's in his gun mode. Some printing on the side of his leg there. Back of him with the muzzle of the gun of when he would be in his German Ruger transformation stage. His sight, giant cannon on his arm that he would shoot with. A little more detail there on his stomach, the red and the blue and the yellow there. But let me put these all together and hopefully they'll all stand up. Okay, so that's it for this episode of the Kaz. I have Optimus Prime, Grimlock, Bumblebee, Megatron, Starscream, and Soundwave. But again, thanks for coming. Please like and subscribe and follow. Please go to archangelproductions.org and get some signed DVDs. Go to our Etsy shop, get some lapel pins and signed DVDs. Go see the Mini Kaz's episodes. He's been doing more and more with that. And I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.